right? Is that what everybody else got?
That's what I got.
Unknown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Unknown. For question 3.
And then is question 4 trick question,
Let's
I
see.
don't.
or do you somehow come to know what the standard deviation is with all those?
No, it says I don't. I think it's a no because it says standard deviation is not known, and is standard deviation.
So you just said no.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Wait, so it says sigma is not known. Is sigma known?
Exactly. No,
Isn't that ridiculous? Yeah.
it's not known. 3 points. So did you
I
guys?
got
Yes.
1.5.
The 4 is no, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 is no.
Freaking
You
dang
got
it.
1.5.
Yes.
What did you guys get? I got 0.2
On 4, 5, or 6?
on 5.
Do you guys all do this before going to the meeting?
I did up to number 6. But sometimes I do, sometimes I don't do it.
So what'd you get for 5, Scott?
I got 0.2. But
I got 1.5.
That's what I got. 1.5.
Yeah. Is it x bar minus u over s divided by square root of n?
Yeah. So it's x bar minus mu over s over square root of n.
Which, so it's 11 minus 8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have just put it in wrong.
I know how that is.
Oh, I did. Dang it. Yeah, I got 1.5.
1.5.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Does she know that I can't copy and paste from inside this quiz?
She does not.
Can you guys? Like, am I crazy?
No.
This is the worst.
Yeah,
Literally
so
a worst case scenario.
you literally go through each of them.
Huh?
You literally have to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through each of them.
I'm going to take a picture and then do it. So I don't have to go back and forth. This is the worst.
So I did that part
X-
a little earlier and got a mean of 98.22.
Yeah, because x bars are sample mean. This is your sample. These numbers, these 20 numbers.
Yeah. So would the
So, yeah,
sample
so-
size just be the 20? Like it's 20 numbers?
For n,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess. As far as I know.
So what'd you get for 6? My computer just froze.
still going.
98.22. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Yeah.
I wish I could do this for a job, just like all day, every day, just plug numbers in from
Well, you
lit.
could.
That'd be fun.
That's why I'm going to college, man. Jobs aren't easy to come by.
What do you want to be?
So for
I want to plug numbers into this. What jobs can you do that with? No, I want to be a doctor.
7, would the S be just the standard deviation? Because I know in the notes it was saying that S is kind of the substitution for the standard deviation. So, and it doesn't really give us anything else to answer S with.
Let me see if I can get the information yet.
Still plugging them in.
So what did you get for? I just finally got back online.
6 is 98.22.
Which button in SPSS gives you all of the there it is. So then what are we looking for? The mean?
Yeah. X bar, so the sample mean.
Where does it give you the mean in SPSS? Freaking
So you're
dumb.
supposed to click
why we don't
analyze, compare means, one full details.
Scott, did you get S for 7?
So, no. If it's the standard deviation, I think 922.
Okay, what was the X bar for question 6?
X bar 98.2 is the mean.
98.2 what?
2.
2.
What is S?
Yes. It may just be the standard deviation.
What is
probably.
T?
T is distribution.
Well, it just depends on what S is. Did we ever figure out what S was?
Well, you have to find T to find S. You first have to know T to find S.
Wait, what?
Are you sure? Because we're supposed, in order to find T, we have to know S.
Yeah.
Yeah, to find T, you have to know S.
Both.
Yeah, both are true.
There's a dilemma then.
Because the equation is there's no equation that has S but not T, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the
it's
next
hard to
question
have-
is, what is the T score? So I'm assuming there's a way to find S before you ever find T. And I believe it's just finding the standard deviation.
Well, I mean, if you knew the standard deviation, you wouldn't need the S, right?
Yeah, so
Whereas S just the standard deviation
S
within
is,
that.
S is the standard deviation.
it's the sample standard deviation.
Yes.
So what is the sample standard deviation?
I
the
think
question.
it just means the standard deviation of this sample.
What?
This sample, these 20 numbers.
Right. So can you
So it's 0.92201 is what I got.
0.92201?
Yeah.
Sweet.
So I don't know if it's right, but I think that's the
Well,
same.
and it says round to the 3 decimals, so 0.922.
922. With that, you can calculate your t-score.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
That's the
negative
only way
1.843.
Yeah. Negative 1.843.
That's what you got as well.
For T score 8, number 8.
And that's just using the formula, right?
Are we just going to go with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So for p-value, I got 0.065, but I'm still confused on how you figure out if it's like one-sided or if it's both. Because if it's
If it's
one-sided, then you
two-tailed.
divide that. Yeah, 2 tails, 1 tail.
How do you get the p-value?
You open up the normal probability applet.
Oh,
I think you just plug in the t thing for the z-score, right?
Yeah.
First shot.
it's the 2 tails, right?
What?
That's right.
Yeah, I highlighted both and I got 0.065, but if it's one tail or one-sided, then we'd have to divide that.
Yeah.
Unless you
What if
guys
it's saying
got
that it's two-tailed?
Yeah.
Oh no, the way that you decide that, Eric, is whether or not is how they're rejecting the null hypothesis. So they're saying that it's less, so you only highlight one side.
Oh, really?
Highlight the left. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because they're the
I don't
same.
know.
I know if
Just
like the p-value is less, then we reject it. If it's more, then we fail to reject it. But
Right. So
No.
what it's saying is they suspect that the mu is less than 98.6. If their
at the very
alternative hypothesis was does not equal, it would be two-tailed.
okay,
So
so then we do divide it by 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the p-value that you get?
So 0.065 divided by 2. I got 0.0325 or 0.033.
0.033.
Yeah.
What's the level of significance?
Is that what you guys got?
Yeah. The level of significance. Well.
And then failed to reject the null hypothesis. No! Again?
What?
What?
Oh, you have to do it all. Yeah. You have to
Oh,
do
the
it.
same thing.
Yeah.
Why?
So this one, for the last question, we rejected because the p is less than the a, or p is less than the significance level.
Where is the link to the normal probability applet?
It should be in between.
Oh, there it
question
is. It's on question 3.
2 and 3.
So for question 10, we reject it.
Yeah.
Sure.
And that's because the p-value is less than the
Yeah.
level of significance, right?
Yep.
And then here we do the same thing. We plug in all those numbers.
Here goes. Taking another picture. This time I'm doing it, though.
These ones are a little bit easier, though. They're not
At
so
least there's no decimals.
similar. I believe this is 21. For sample size or n.
Dang it! Why did you do that to me?
Why would you do this to us?
Delete.
I have 21.
Yeah, for this for n sample size.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
The first 3 numbers.
59 and 14.
37.
So this is a two-tailed, right? Because it says does not equal.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got this right, but the t-score is very small. It's like 0.006. And then for the p-value, I got 0.995.
What'd you get in the mean?
How do you
What?
do average in Excel again? What do you type in?
I think it's
Average.
just average.
AV.
40.047?
Yeah.
Or 40.048?
Yeah.
Oh, it just wants you to calculate the p-value.
Right. Where'd my pencil go?
And this would be two-sided, right? Or both sides?
Yeah.
Chris left us.
Chris, no.
You guys get 36.356 for the average standard deviation.
Yeah.
So for T, did you get 0.0061?
Yeah.
Yeah. Super small.
And then you highlight the two tails.
Yeah, I highlighted the two sides, then selected 006, and I got
Holy
0.995.
crap.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yeah, it's like the whole thing basically. Okay. And since it's greater than the level of significance,
So it's 0.9952.
yeah. Or to 3 decimal places.
995.
Real quick on question 6, 3 decimal places. Are we just gonna say 98.220?
It shouldn't matter, but yeah, you can put 0.
Where? Which one?
What was that?
Number 6.
What was the third decimal?
For 6?
It was 4.
For
For
what
number
question?
6?
Yeah,
number
it was
6 is just
98.22 what?
Just 22.
Because it says around the 3
98.220.
decimal places. Should we put 0 or?
I don't know.
It shouldn't matter. You can put it if you want.
I had to check on that.
It shouldn't matter, but you never know.
You just wanted to confuse us more, Eric.
I just want to get it right. Don't want to
Oh, I
get
get
it
you.
off for.
So 11, you got for your p-value is 0.995.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that would be greater than the level of significance, which would mean reject it, right?
You reject the null, right?
Or reject it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then 13 is decrease, right?
Now, wouldn't 12 be fail? Because the p-value is greater than the.
No, you reject the null hypothesis.
Okay, then for question 10, is that fail to reject the null hypothesis?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
13,
That makes sense
13
to
would
round side.
decrease.
But then 14 is still reject, right?
Yeah. It should be.
Yeah. And 13 was decrease?
Yep.
So all we have to do is highlight the left side. Right?
For 15 and 16?
13.
Or 15?
So it'd be one tail, right? Instead of 2. So we divide it by 2 and then it would be decrease.
Yes. Yeah, it's decrease.
On 15, can you just put in the s into the other equation?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Can you just put in what?
The other. Are you just saying? Are you asking if we just use the other all the other information?
So do you know that the equation z, the equation for lower and upper limits, right?
Oh yeah. So it is the sample mean minus
Z
the
times
z-score. Yeah, z-score times
sigma over square root of n, right?
correct.
But
Yeah, in this
since
case,
we
it's
don't know
t.
the sigma, do we put s?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's t t times s of square root of n.
I got negative 13.416.
So do we know the t? What was the t again?
T was 006.
Yeah,
Times 0.006.
x minus 0.006 times.
So for the lower limit, I don't think you have to. Are you just trying to find s?
No, we know s.
Yeah. For the lower limit, you don't have to use t.
Wait, why not?
Okay, so if you don't use t, I got 24.5 basically.
Really?
Wait, why don't you have to use t?
I got negative 13.416.
Well, that answer doesn't make sense because it can't be a negative number.
It has to be between 1 and 100, or I guess 0 and 100.
It has to be between the numbers that we're given. So you can't wait negative time for your baby to come out.
That's true.
So what I did was I put x bar 40.048 minus 1.96, 95% confidence interval z-score, times 36.356 rs over square root of 21. And
Yeah. What did you put
So-
for I'm sorry, for the sample mean again? The
40.048.
Okay.
So the SPSS gives you the lower and upper, and it says the lower is 23.49.
Um,
And you
I
said
wonder
it's
how we-
24.5. So I get 23.5, and you get 24.5.
What do you get?
It should be 23.5 because we want to do one decimal place.
How do you get 23.5?
yeah, why don't you get 24.5?
I just get the SPSS, and it says 95% confidence interval, the difference, lower 23.5, upper 56.
Isn't the z-score 1.96?
Yeah, it's 1.96, and our sample mean was 40.048. I just don't get how it would do that. Unless its standard deviation was different, right? What's your standard deviation, Scott?
36.35, 36.
36.356.
0.36, 3558.
Okay. I feel like I'm just hearing like a stream of numbers.
Standard deviation is 36.3558.
Is he like?
Scott,
Are you
we
like?
can't hear you.
You're like
You
staticky.
can't hear me?
Yeah. So I hear like 36, 3, not 8, but
That's what I hear.
Can you hear me now?
yeah.
Okay,
That's better.
36.355. Where'd it go?
3558, right?
Yeah, 3559.
So 356.
Yeah. But when you're doing the calculation, you don't round until the end.
You don't round
Huh?
till you're done.
So that
It doesn't. That does not make a difference. Promise.
calculations it would, because if you have 36.35 and you multiply it by a number, you're gonna get 36.355 times something, and 36.355.
If you use the number 35 instead of 36, you get 24.5000 as opposed to 24.949000. So the difference is super, super small because it's literally a thousandth. So what I'm wondering is, do you use t in some way that changes it? Because like I can show you on my calculator. You 40.048. That's the x bar minus 1.96. That's the that's the 95% confidence interval z-score times 36.356, the standard deviation over square root of 21 root n. So I'm just wondering why that would give us a different number. And it's off by exactly 1.
Yeah. I would go with yours for SPSS.
Huh?
Because I would go with yours because SPSS, it doesn't tell me how I got it. It just says here's number.
So what is your answer, Zach?
24.5. But if it's 23.5, I'm going to be really ticked.
Well, then we'll just,
Here, I'll put 23.5 and you put 24.5.
Yeah. Oh. Wait. To construct the confidence interval when sigma is not known, we replace the population standard deviation, sigma, with its point estimate s. The appropriate distribution is a t rather than a z, so we replace c prime with t prime. The confidence interval when sigma is not known is x bar minus t. So what is the t-score?
0.006, right?
Yes.
0.006.
Well, that's not right. So
Yeah. Because it wouldn't give you 20. It wouldn't subtract by 1 if it's that low. Because it's a big difference.
yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. So maybe the t just represents 1.96 at that point. Okay, 24.5. That's what we're going with.
All right. I'll put 23.5 and then I'll just put it in. If you guys, I'll switch it.
Just to help
way
me,
it makes
how did you guys get that? Because I'm pulling up that negative number.
Did you see what I showed you?
No.
So did you take x bar minus 1.96 times 36.356 over the square root of 21?
That's what I have. It just doesn't pull up.
You've got to have some parentheses wrong then.
Yeah, I do. Maybe it is just how I have it. Okay.
What do you get for
And I got
16?
55.6 for the upper limit. What's SPSS get for the upper limit?
56.6.
56.6?
Yeah.
I mean, that's consistent at least. Exactly.
We'll see. Right.
That's
So what's
so
the upper limit one?
frustrating.
What's up, Eric?
What's question 16 then?
You guys are gonna put 5.6.
Scott, what did he give you for the average in SPSS?
The average 40.0476.
11.6. Wait, what?
40.0476.
Okay, I'm gonna change the numbers very slightly and see if that changes anything. Nope, it doesn't. It's still 55.6. Okay, I'm done.
55.6.
Yeah.
Who's right? SPSS. Wait. Nope, SPSS is right.
That's so dumb.
We good to submit?
We got a lot of them wrong.
Yeah, we got. Well, I got 4 wrong.
Yeah, me too. Well, no,
Wait,
got
no, yeah,
5
wait a
wrong.
second. Yeah. Wait, what?
I got 5 wrong
What did you 5 wrong?
because each of the last one was worth 0.5.
Oh,
I don't understand how it could possibly be.
I don't know.
That's so frustrating. I even put in the exact numbers.
Or put this in for.
For question 9, did you guys get that wrong too? Well, I guess we all had the same question.
Yeah, I got first.
Yep.
For do you still have the formula on your calculator?
Yep.
Put in for T for Z. Put in 5.048. Tell me what you get.
For T, put
Your
5.048. 5.048.
Yeah.
80.
Okay. Yeah.
Doesn't like that makes sense that it's 80 actually.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna email her about that because that's dumb. Do you just always subtract 1 or add 1? It's a secret rule.
Yes. Yes, that's what you do. You can just when you submit in the group collaboration, you can ask her there.
Yeah, okay. Are we like super mad and gonna change all our answers or like do we care? Like
Well, you can get free points on question 14 and 12.
well, the thing is it changed my grade by 0.01%. So I don't know, man. Because even cumulatively, this entire thing I think is worth 2.5% of our grade.
All the group meeting quizzes?
Yeah.
That's
Always
like
worth like 10%.
Let me check.
Group meeting quiz. 10%.
10?
Yeah, 10% total.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm done, but
sweet.
let us all press on.
All right.
Okay, bye.
See you guys.
later.